So first you'll take your collar device and it's gonna come like this in a set of two, obviously one for each side. Then just using fabric scissors or really sharp scissors, cut it so it looks like this, about 1/2 inch to 1 inch on both sides. So again, I'm just hovering over and I'm just steaming the heck out of it. So, oh, it's hot. So you get a clean fold, and just repeat on the other side. Okay, now with the help of the iron, I'm just gonna slide it like that and use a pin to pin this in place here. Don't leave the iron on it too long or you'll burn it, but I'm just gonna use the iron to hold it down flat while I pin it. And now we go to our sewing machine. Don't forget to set your iron up. I guess I should have shown this first, but I have a Singer, just a regular, nothing fancy mechanical sewing machine. I have a thread that matches the color of my ODUs, and then I have that same thread in the bobbin. The bobbin is gonna show up on the opposite side, so I guess it really doesn't matter if you like already had one loaded with black or something, but there's a lot of other videos on YouTube to show you how to load your sewing machine. For the settings, my width is at 0 because it's just a straight stitch, and my length is almost 2. So a trick I do to hold it straight is I'm going to line up this bottom edge in between do you see those two seams? And I'll just position it so it looks as straight as possible. Of course, you should consult your uniform manual to see like the proper space away from each of the sides, but for JG and the Coast Guard, this seems to be about right. So this is where I'm going to start, and to make sure that it stays straight, I'm going to sew a straight stitch on this bottom edge first. So just as I said, I have it lined up in between the two corners, and then I'm gonna set it up on, just slide it on in there, and then lower the foot. So I have it lined up about right there. I wouldn't say it's 1/8 of an inch, but less than 1/8 of an inch, maybe a 1/16 from the edge. So I'm just gonna do maybe 2 more stitches like this, just to make sure, and then slowly begin pressing down on my foot. Oop, that was kind of fast. And then once I get to the edge, I'm gonna do the same thing and just walk that last stitch in there. Okay, then I'm gonna lift up my foot. Every machine is pretty much the same, but I just have this lever there. Lift up the foot and rotate it 90 degrees. And if you have this extra thread like that, you can rotate this knob over here, and it'll suck up that thread a little. So okay, I'm back. So we're just gonna do exactly like I said, and you need to take this pin out before you get here, or else it'll projectile launch it out, so make sure you are careful and do that. And now that you've gotten to the end, same exact thing, you're going to rotate it 90 degrees again, and then 90 degrees one more time. And then I'm using the knob over here to lift the needle out. I'm going to lift the presser foot and then take it out that way, put the presser foot back down, and then using scissors, I'm just going to cut this thread. And there you have it. You might have to trim whatever threads are back here. You can also use a lighter, But yeah.